antipope John Paul II is the Pope. They hold that antipope John Paul II can be a true Pope, despite the fact that he is the head of a non-Catholic church. To them we must say, in addition to what has been stated so far, that such a position separates Pope from Church, which is impossible. Pope Leo XIII, January 22, 1899. Where Peter is, there is the Church. Therefore, to acknowledge the Vatican II Church as a false church requires that one acknowledge its head, antipope John Paul II, as a false Peter. On the other hand, to acknowledge antipope John Paul II as a true Peter requires that one acknowledge his false Vatican II Church as a true church. Pope Leo XIII, Satis Cognitum, number 15, when the divine founder decreed that the church should be one in faith, in government, and in communion, he chose Peter and his successors as the principle and center, as it were, of this unity. Moreover, to acknowledge antipope John Paul II as a true pope requires that you have the same faith as he does, and are in communion with his Vatican II Church. Pope Leo XIII, Satis Cognitum, number 10, June 29, 1896. For this reason, as the unity of the faith is of necessity required for the unity of the Church, inasmuch as it is the body of the faithful, so also for this same unity, inasmuch as the Church is a divinely constituted society, unity of government, which affects and involves unity of communion, is necessary jure divino, by divine law. And this is precisely why this issue is so important, because to affirm that a particular person is your Pope, the head of your church, means by divine law that you share communion and faith with that person and with his church. Pope Gregory XVI on the Church and Papacy, May 17, 1835. Christ established this ecclesiastical power for the benefit of unity. And what is this unity unless one person is placed in charge of the whole church, who protects it and joins all its members in the one profession of faith? Pope Pius XI, Mortalium Animos, number 9, on the unity of the Church. That unity can only arise from one teaching authority, one law of belief, and one faith of Christians. Pope Pius X, encyclical, May 26, 1910. The Church remains immutable and constant as the pillar and foundation of truth,